Hey friend, it's Akil here to remind you that the source of joy, love, wisdom, and contentment is you. So that's what the whole practice of yoga is about. It's not exercise. In fact, there's this huge misconception that yoga is physical postures, and that is really confusing and far from the truth. In fact, historically, there have been 9 or 11 different forms of yoga because not everybody's the same. People have different qualities and therefore they're attracted to different elements of practice. Yoga is not simply just moving your body and feeling healthy in your body. Although that's a part of the practice, that's not the whole thing. The purpose of the practice is really to liberate ourselves from the causes of pain and suffering. And in doing that, what happens is naturally contentment, joy, wisdom, and love flow from us. So in a culture where we're constantly told that in order to feel a certain way or to live your life in a certain way, you have to have things, or you have to go get things or do things, that's very countercultural. In fact, one of the premises in the Bhagavad Gita is that we need to remember that we are not the doer. In fact, this element of confusing what is happening in life as a product of our actions and personal will is one of the main causes of suffering. So in practicing, what happens gradually is you start to recognize all the places where you are stuck, and that is uncomfortable and painful. And one of the most valuable things you can do in practice, whether your practice is doing physical things or not, is meet your discomfort as it is. Meet the things that cause you to struggle with this attitude of openness and curiosity. That's a skill. That's something that we all have to learn. And one of the most challenging things about practicing yoga in the context of yoga as a physical practice is that we feel down on ourselves if we're not able to do something, or if we're not looking like something, or if our body doesn't appear a certain way. And that is a huge distraction. It really disrupts the capacity for us to connect with what's already there inside of us that is the source of joy, love, wisdom, and contentment. And another clarifying point is that, often it's said that, you're a tiny piece of this beautiful divine process, and that you and your separateness can access all of that. And the fact is, it's not that you are a piece of something, you are that. Whatever is in you that has the capacity to be aware, that's your nature. You can't ever gain or lose that, and it's not given to you. It doesn't exist outside of you. It is what you are. Everything that exists, everything that's alive wants to thrive. And so one of the ways we can do that in our lives and embody this practice is think about how what we are doing is impacting our own lives, the lives of the people and other beings around us, and those of the future. So when you practice yoga, please try to remember, yoga is not exercise. Yoga is the science of recognizing the presence of divine wisdom, joy, love, and contentment that is already within us.